I wish really I can talk to him, but this guy, he speaks so loud and he will not let you talk. And when I talk, he says, he starts insulting. Everything in the Quran is a joke. If I ask him, chapter of Al-Isra, this is about who? What he will say? He will say this about Muhammad. Where it says Muhammad?
They copy it from Exodus. It's about Moses. And
where it says Muhammad? Nowhere it says Muhammad. Nowhere.
Only in the brackets.
Hey, Zachariah Naik, come to the stage. Let everybody laugh at you. And I will give you 10 hours to search to find how you know that this is about Muhammad. Who is the guy? You see, he keeps saying to me, Al-Masjid Al-Haram. Al-Masjid Al-Haram. How we know that the Masjid Al-Haram is really, this is in Mecca? This is about Moses. The Forbidden Land is where Moses, he met with God. This is the Masjid Al-Haram. As Kab, he said, Kab, this is from which book? Are you there? When Moses, he met with God, he spoke to him. God said to Moses, tell the priest and tell your people, nobody is allowed to pass this line. It's a forbidden land. Sacred land. Otherwise they will be perished. This is about Moses. Look what they did in the translation. They put Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They put all those things. Where it says Muhammad.
So many words in brackets.
Yeah. If we allow him to talk, he will give you all kind of excuse, but he will never give you an answer for anything. Nowhere it says Muhammad. Where is Muhammad?
The Arabic text.
Where we can find Muhammad in the story? There's no Muhammad. But they say this is about Muhammad. They say that Allah took him to heaven. Where is the word heaven? Just to give you an example.
Oh, you know.
Ultimate part. Ultimate part.
You'll be running.
The word Masjid Haram. Masjid Haram. Is that about is that about Mecca here in chapter 17, verse 1?
There's one Masjid Haram, and no 3, and no 5, and no 1 million Masjid.
So why it says, who is the one here in chapter 17?
How many Masjid Haram you know of? How many Masjid Haram you know?
I know many, and I will show you.
Do you agree with me that there is one Masjid Haram?
No, I don't.
So then, if I said Al Masjid,
so I'm asking you now in front of everybody.
No.
This
in Arabic, if I say Al Masjid, can it be more than one?
This is speaking about.
If I say Al Masjid, can it be more than one?
This is for the Jews. This is for the Jews.
If I say Al Masjid Al Haram, can it be more than one?
Yes, this is the sacred place. This is the sacred place for the Jews.
I said, yes, that's why it's not called the Masjid Al Haram. It's called Masjid Al Aqsa.
Is this verse about Muhammad? Is this verse about Muhammad? Is it about Muhammad?
The mosque of.
Is it about? Is it about Muhammad? Is it about Muhammad?
The yellow mosque.
Say yes.
Can it be there? Can it be more than one yellow mosque?
Yes. Here we go. That's why I don't like to talk to him. Is it? Is this verse about Muhammad?
What? Which verse?
Chapter 17, verse number 1. Al-Masjid Al-Haram.
Chapter 17, verse 1. Yeah. Yes, he be taken from Haram.
Okay, guys, he said this about Muhammad. Can you show me how this about Muhammad? How you know?
Because every time Allah talk about Muhammad as you, that's Muhammad. He's the only person that Allah is speaking to as you.
Where it says, what you? What do you mean you?
Allah, Muhammad, Islam was the one sent by Allah.
Really?
And Allah is speaking about him or to him.
How you know that this is about Muhammad? Did Muhammad go to heaven? Before you said to me, Muhammad, he went to heaven, correct?
I never said that. I said Muhammad was taken from the Masjid Haram to the Masjid Aqsa.
Where we can find that Muhammad is the one has been taken from the Masjid al-Haram to the Aqsa.
Because Muhammad is a messenger of the Quran.
Well, Moses is the one who mentioned here. This is about Moses.
I said, no, Musa is way after.
Moses
the
came
verse.
after? Moses came after.
Come after the verse.
After the verse. But where is the name Muhammad
Yeah.
here? How you know this is Muhammad? If
You
this
read the verse, you will see that
this
it's
verse
Muhammad.
is mentioned in Moses
Let me-
and the children of Israel, if this verse, that the chapter, the whole chapter, where is Muhammad? Where is Muhammad?
If Musa had to be traveling,
Where
Musa
is
had to be traveling.
Muhammad in the chapter? Where is Muhammad in the holy
Okay.
chapter?
Let me answer you now. Can I answer you?
If there is the word Muhammad mentioned in the whole chapter, yes or no?
Okay. Okay, let me answer you.
Say yes or
Can I
no.
answer?
Say yes or no.
I said, you said, how do you know it's Muhammad?
No,
let me
I'm
answer
asking
you.
you first, one by one.
You're asking me, how do you know
is
it's
the word
Muhammad?
Muhammad
It's
mentioned?
recorded,
Is
people
the
heard
word
you.
Muhammad
How do
mentioned?
you know this is
the
Muhammad? And I'm about
word
to answer you.
Muhammad
And
mentioned?
you
in
ran
the-
like a little coward.
Is this
Are
word?
you a freaking coward, bro? You asked me a question, how do you know it's Muhammad? Let me answer you.
Is it in the verse? Is it in the Quran here in the chapter?
Yes, I will show you.
Okay, show me in chapter 17
I
the
say-
word. Show me in chapter 17 the word Muhammad. Go ahead.
Verse 1, yes, I said that Muhammad.
Where?
Because if I say you're traveling from Masjid al-Haram, Moses would have been from Masjid al-Aqsa to Masjid al-Haram. Moses did not live in Masjid al-Haram. So you're talking about somebody who lived in Masjid al-Haram. From Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa, you had to live in Masjid al-Haram to go to Masjid al-Aqsa. Not from the Masjid al-Aqsa to Masjid al-Haram. You dumbass. That's slow.
Are you done?
I whoop the shit out of you.
Are you done, Mr. Shit?
Donald Trump,
Okay.
Joe Biden can
You
only
said-
travel from
you,
the
now,
United
what you
States
are doing,
to
what you are
Africa.
doing, you see, you
Joe
are a
Biden
hypocrite.
is not going to
You are a
travel from
hypocrite.
Africa
Son of Huda,
to
you are
America
a-
because
you
he's
are a
going to be living in
hypocrite.
America.
You are a hypocrite
The
because
president now, the Senegalese president will travel.
you will not let me talk. You will not let me talk. Filthy coward. You see
Brother,
the
I have a
coward?
big-
Where is the word Muhammad? He said, it says, he took him at night from the Masjid al-Haram. So it must be Muhammad. How we know? In fact,
TP.
no. The forbidden land is the land where God says to Moses, if I type the word here, listen, I'm going to take exactly the same sentence. Listen carefully, just to show you that this is about Moses, proving that from the Quran. And this Senegalese boy will become the joke of everybody, and everybody will laugh at him. Look with me. Chapter 17 and chapter 44, verse 23. Exactly the same sentence. فَأَسْرِ بِعِبَادِ لَيْلًا أَسْرَ بِعَبْدِهِ لَيْلًا. Allah command Moses to take his people at night to where? In the direction of the Holy Land. We go back to the verse. You take them from the Masjid al-Haram to where? To the Holy Land. Which where? Jerusalem. That was the purpose of the trip of Moses. At night. It says here, at night. Secondly, the verse after it, you will see the name here mentioned, Moses.
Musa, yes.
This is about Moses. The name of Muhammad is not exist in the whole chapter. Never mentioned. So if this guy, he said, he accept only the Quran. He said because it says Masjid al-Haram. But we know that the Masjid al-Haram is even mentioned in the Quran about Moses again. Anyone knows where? When Moses, he come to the bushes. Allah told him, take off your shoes, for this is a forbidden land.
That's from the Old Testament.
Exactly. Do you see now? So where
Yes,
is
brother, I
where
can
is the
see.
forbidden land? Haram. Haram mean what? It's forbidden for you to do anything wrong in it. It's holy.
Brother, I have also a problem with Surah Al-Isra, Ayah 1. They say it's about the Hijrah. But let's say, okay, it is the Hijrah, but the Masjid Al-Aqsa came after the death of Muhammad or not? How
Yeah,
is it
all of this is a
possible?
lie for sure. This is a, you know, this is about Moses, because Moses, you know, he is going to where? To their temple, the promised land, and the Aqsa is the temple of the Jews, which the Muslims occupied, and they changed the name, they call it Aqsa. So this is the trip of Moses. This is why it does not mention heaven. The Muslim in their story, they say heaven, he took him to heaven, he saw Moses, he saw Adam, all these stories. We don't find it in the Quran. Nowhere in the Quran it says that. And this guy, you know, his tactic is, the second I try to show him something, he will not let me talk. So he will look like
That's always what they do.
yeah,
That's
this is
always what they do.
But I invite him just for fun, you know, we have entertainment.
Yes.
Just to show the people the hypocrisy. So if we go to his messenger, Rashad Khalifa,
He's more funny.
let me see the translation of Rashad Khalifa.
Didn't they call him kafir because he changed the Quran?
Yeah, he, you know, for sure, all of them, they changed the Quran anyway. They are hypocrite too. But because he mentioned, he took verses from the Quran, and he announced himself to be a messenger. Look what Rashad Khalifa is doing too. He is again a fabricator. They say that we should not add words, is not on the Quran. But look what he did. He added the word Mecca.
Let me take a screenshot.
He added the word Muhammad. He added the word Mecca. And here actually, the translation here, by the way, is correct. It says the farthest place. How even the Muslim, they knew that this is in Jerusalem? How we knew where is this guy, this person is? Is that a name? Because in Arabic, Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa is not a name. Not for a location, not name for a city. It just says farther place. That's it. It doesn't even say what he is saying of prostration. So the whole story is a hocus. And look what he said. Similarly, we gave Moses, where it says similarly. What similarly? And into Moses we gave, there's no similarly. So he's adding verses into the Quran, adding words is not there. When you corner them, the only way to do, the whole idea here, by the way, the reason we invite him just to show you that when they say they go by the Quran only, they are big fat liars, or the Quran is an empty book, and the story is obvious. This is about Moses. Muhammad is copying the story about Moses. God says to Moses, don't pass this point. Don't pass this point, for this is a holy ground. And this is a story even mentioned in the Quran.
Their translations are more corrupted than the liberals, to be honest.
Yeah. I wish I can invite him and he talk normally, but this guy is a scumbag. You know, I mean, I cannot even, I hate his voice. I'm trying to help him actually, but he will not let you talk. I want all the Muslims who are listening. I have a challenge for all of you together. If you can show me one proof that chapter 17 Verse number 1 is about Muhammad. You are my hero. The holy ground is where Moses, he spoke to God. Is that correct?
Speak.
Ultimate fart?
Take me in the magic of the moment, in the glow.
I will never let you end that stage again. That's it. You lost your mind. All right.
God bless him. God bless him.
All right. Let us, another person is coming, and I will look for you. Like, this guy disturb us.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will look for you for...
How do you find my name, CP? I changed my name.
You change your name, Kab Ibn al-Ashraf. That's horrible. All right. All right, let's see. سويت هدم الحيض. All right. I posted actually this link before. If anybody have it, post it please instead of me looking for it. You know, I don't save reference, because if I want to save everything I know, I'm going to the bookmark is going to be bigger, harder than searching there than searching in the internet. But if anyone have the page posted, otherwise I have to find it. Let us see.
They sent me some hadiths, but it is not what I mentioned.
No. We want the one about the period.
Yes. And how the men put their dingy on the star.
Yeah. This is a Muslim website, and this is explanation about the black stone in all Islamic books in one page. But the good thing about this website, you will find that the story in the first line, the book of Al-Kashaf.
Al-Kashaf, okay.
Volume number 1, chapter 127. Here it says, وجاءه جبريل بالحجر الأسود من السماء وقيل تمخض أبو قبيس فانشق عنه وقد خبئ فيه أيام الطوفان وكان ياقوت بيضاء من الجنة فلما لمسته الحيض في الجاهلية اسود. See it?
With this word Jahiliyyah, I got the, let's say, the topic.
Yeah. So this is the link. Let me give it to you.
Part 1, chapter
Okay, let me take a
127.
screenshot,
Gabriel
please.
brought him the black stone from the sky. It was said, Abu Qubays labored and broke away from it. It was hidden in a dirt.
So here it says, but when the menstruation touched it in the pre-Islamic time, it turned black. All right?
Yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Guys,
This
save
book
it. Save it. So
also
next time we
authentic,
look for those things, you guys, you help me. I don't save them in my bookmark, because I said if I want to save everything I know in my bookmark, it's going to be endless. So
brother, the book, sorry that I interrupted you, the book Al-Kashaf, it is authentic, right?
well, there's nothing is authentic in Islam, as you see. If there's anything authentic, the Quran is not authentic. But
Nothing
anyway,
is authentic.
yeah, according to
It's
them, yeah, it
self-esteem.
is, yeah. But I
Okay.
mean, all their stories is just, you know, look, all this page is about the black stone. All the page here is about the black stone. So the page here show you collection of all tafsir, all Muslim books. That's why it's so long. Or
Yeah.
let's say the most important ones. So, but you're lucky that the first thing from the beginning in the top, it says, you know, the book of Al-Kashaf, فَلَمَّا لَمَسَتْهُ الْحَيْض become black. You know, it was white.
Mhm.
And this is again showing us the racism of Muhammad and the racism of the Arab, the white Arab. They believe that black make you sin. Sorry, sin make you black. So what made the black stone black? And even this is in different hadith mentioned that the black stone was whiter than milk. And then the sin of mankind. Here is the same. Why they are saying this? The period. The Arab believe that a woman, she is not able to have babies, she did something wrong. So God is punishing her, Baal. So what she do? She touch her private part, and she go to the Kaaba naked, totally naked, and she go and walk around the Kaaba, and she say certain songs in Arabic. And then when she touched the black stone with her vagina full of blood, but with her hand, she asked Allah to make her have fertility. And I just found the book we are looking for, Al-Kashaf. I will give it to you. That is even better than the link I just gave you.
Wait, let me see. Okay.
If you guys can post, please, in Rumble and in YouTube. You see, I highlighted for you.
Thank you.
In the page, yeah.
So many information. Why they don't translate it in English at least? Only in
That's
Arabic.
why, actually, no, they will never translate this. Trust me, they will never translate. They will never translate. And this is the original book. This is not a website only. This is the book of Az-Zamakhshari, Al-Kashaf, Tafsir al-Quran. And here I explain to you about the black stone. There's many stories here, by the way. Like, you know, like this guy, he mentioned that the Masjid al-Haram, when we say Masjid al-Haram, for sure we mean Mecca. That is absolutely false, because we know that there is a forbidden land, and even Allah, he forbid the Jews from entering the land, which is Jerusalem. Correct? For 40 years.
Yes.
So that is a forbidden temple too. He forbid them from entering into their land, including their temple, for 40 years. That again is a forbidden land. But here, this one, proving to us that from their Muslim website, from their Muslim books, that the Arab, they practice paganism, sexuality. This is why the hadith says that the Arab used to go totally naked around the Kaaba. Then the question you need to ask yourself, what was the practice and what was the religion of the Arab they were practicing at that time, require them to go totally naked? And by the way, until now nothing changed. Muslim, they go naked around the Kaaba. The sheet they are wearing, this is exactly what the men they used to do. There's clothes they rent. The Kaaba is a Hajj, and the Hajj is a business. And there's 26 Kaaba. All of them, they practice the same thing. They go naked. There's a people, they rent them clothing after they get out. It's a big business.
They make billions of dollars every year. It's crazy.
This is authentic hadith. This is Sahih Muslim. We are not making things up. Everything we say here is proven in front of you. The Arab, we used to go naked. Do you see it? This is the Hajj. This is the Hajj of this guy from Senegal, the pagan guy. Quraysh and their descendant, they used to go around the Kaaba. You see, they go round. This is what Muslims do today. Around what? The house. What house? The Kaaba. What? Naked. Totally naked. In the state of nudity. Except during one time only. They call it Hums. And then...
What is Hums?
It's another ritual, you know, for the pagan. The Muslim, until now, they practice it too. The same. It's like, you know, another format of ritual. So,
okay.
And there is a person, there is people who they supply them with the clothing, but you have to pay for it, not for free. It's a business. The male provided the clothes to the male, and the female provided clothes to the female. So, in the square of the Kaaba, when they finish their practice, the Hajj, there's females, they give female clothing to the female, and there's males, they are giving male clothing to the male. But male and female, they are practicing the Hajj exactly like today, not separated. If you ask the Muslim today, why in the mosque women cannot be mixed with the men, but in the Kaaba women they go and the men are naked? He is not even allowed to wear an underwear, and it's a very busy place. So a woman, she will be in front of you, and your private part will be touching her butt. In fact, every day, the youth of Mecca, they go to the Kaaba, for this is the best place to touch women and to molest them. It's very crowded, very busy, and anyone is a horny dog. All what you need to do, if you go right now and search for sexual harassment in Mecca on YouTube, you will find endless number of videos. In fact, the Muslims, they made videos. It's called Me Too. Me Too. What they mean? It's what happened to them in Mecca. Let me see.
It's just stupid and poor nonsense.
There's tons of videos about sexual harassment happened in Mecca, and all of them from Muslim women. Either now they became ex-Muslims or they are still under Islam.
It's not that easy if you live in a Muslim country. Thank God I live in Western country, so that I don't have so much problems.
You see how busy the area around the Kaaba? Every scumbag dog will be touching the women in front of him, harassing, raping, etc. You know, you name it. Me too. Look at those here. Look at this video. What happened to this woman between the men? Everybody is grabbing her. Look.
I mean, it's obvious.
Those women, they want to touch the black stone, brother. Look, they are fighting for the black stone. And the guys are holding the women. Look, this desperate woman, she want to touch the black stone. Please, let me touch it, please. You know? How we say it's haram for the women to be inside the mosque with the men, it have to be separated. She can't even leave. Anyway, the garbage of Islam, nothing new.
Yeah.
All this Hajj ritual is a pagan ritual, exists before Islam. They go naked, they have sex, they drink, they make poetry, and they give a donation to the idols, and then everybody go home. It is something they do. Even the word Hajj is a practice before Islam. Even the word Hajj is made by the pagan Arab. Even the names of the month is involved with the shrines of Quraysh. So when we ask this guy what is As-Safa al-Marwa, he failed to answer because simply he do not know. The only way to know is to go and read the books of Hadith. When I said to him, where it says do Hajj to Mecca, he said Masjid al-Haram. But there's many forbidden land. According to the Quran, Musa's land is a forbidden land. Where Moses met God is a forbidden land. It's more than forbidden. It's a holy ground. Allah never stepped in Mecca. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan?
Then I go CP. Thank you for accepting me. Have a nice day. God bless you, brother.
You're welcome, my friend. Good for you. You left Islam. Happy for you.